McCullough. I'm born in South Carolina. I grew up on the plantation, McCullough Plantation, and I worked on the farm all the time. We didn't go to school like we should have went to school, but we all had work to do. We plowed,
And
raised cotton.
what year were you born?
They don't exactly know, but I was back in the 20s.
Back in
I was born in the 20s.
1920s?
No, I wasn't born in 1920. I was born somewhere in
Oh, okay.
so they exactly don't know my right age, but I'm between 83 and 84.
Okay. And what plantation did you grow up on?
On the McCullough Plantation.
And how long did you and your family live on
We
it?
stayed on till we came off, I think it was somewhere around 1937, somewhere between there, 37 or 36. We left there, we moved to another plantation. We went to the Save Kiss Car Plantation. We stayed there.
And what were you required to do on the plantation?
Worked on the farm, plow, raise cotton, pick cotton, comb, dug sweet potatoes, white potatoes, string beans. We raised everything, sugar cane and all that. We grew all that. Then
Did you get to use the cotton gin?
I worked at the cotton gin for a while. They didn't do as much as they do because bale of cotton. We used to pick the cotton. You had to pick so many pounds of cotton. You had to pick, at least you had to pick 300 pounds of cotton a day.
That was the required amount?
That was what you required to do.
What happened if you didn't reach that amount?
Well, you could get punished.
What was your punishment?
Well, you got a whooping.
Did you ever get punished?
Yeah, I got punished. A lot of times I could only pick 300 pounds of cotton, but my mother could. She could work in the field, go home, cook dinner, and pick over 300 some pounds of cotton.
Do you remember what age you started working on the plantation?
Huh?
What age you started working on the plantation?
When you got big enough to do something. I don't know what age you were. We didn't keep it with your age. You just worked. You could have a half a day off on Saturday.
What about on Sunday?
Go to church. We had our own church. That's most time we spend time was in church on a Sunday, all day Sunday. Back in them days, they didn't have pianos. You had washboards and tin tubs. That's what they used to play the music with. Churches was different. They like the house you living in today. We didn't have glass, there wasn't no glass, wasn't no liquor. We had shutters on the window. You could shut them windows up and put a bar across. You saying being in jail because you couldn't get out. That's the way I grew up like that.
And how many family members lived on a plantation with you?
Me and my sister, we was two old ones, but a lot of people live on the plantation. Different people, we used to communicate with each other. We could sing. If something happened in the neighborhood or happened during that night, we would sing, and by the word they sang, we would know what's going on. Like the saying coming on, "There's trouble on my mind." They would sing the song, and when they sang the song, the other people know. You could hear it all across the cotton field.
Did the masses ever catch on to what y'all were doing?
No, because we changed a whole lot.
Y'all would change up the song?
Like the time we used to kill hogs, we weren't allowed to eat nothing but the pig feet and the chillings and stuff like that, and the hog heads. That's what we used to have. And they come to find out they were making it so good, so they wanted that too.
Wow. So they wanted to eat chitlins?
My My mother, we used to sit back. My mother used to breastfeed the white baby. They didn't talk about that. It's cause you had kids, she could breastfeed, but white women didn't breastfeed the baby. Black women done the breastfeeding the babies.
Wow. Well, did you learn how to cook?
Yeah, I learned how to cook. We had to learn how to cook. All the boys had to learn how to cook, wash, and sew. They're like, y'all go to school. Y'all don't even know the name of all the different trees. We had to learn that.
Know the names of different trees?
Different trees, the different vines, the different everything. You had to learn the name of it.
Why?
Because it's important for your life. You didn't want to cut out in the wrong thing.
The trees were important?
Yeah, each tree had a different name. Y'all go to school today. Y'all don't learn nothing like that. You had to learn the history. You had to learn survival. Y'all leave the city. Y'all couldn't survive, but I could. I could survive in the woods. I know what to eat and what not to eat. Y'all don't know what to eat. Y'all just be out there. Be getting poison ivy, don't even know it. Yeah.
And what was their favorite thing to eat of yours, though?
And you could eat blackberry. You could eat huckleberry. You had hickory nuts. You had a lot of different things you could eat in the woods. All types of berries. Used to be a lot of plum.
What did you fix them that they liked the most?
Huh?
What did you fix them that they liked the most?
Blackberry dumplings. I love blackberry dumplings. We used to have blueberry. You got more than one type of berry. You got a dewberry, then a regular blackberry, then you got different types of strawberry, then you got a huckleberry, then you got, so many different kind of berries that you can eat, keep in good health. People didn't go to the doctor. We didn't have doctors.
So what did y'all do when y'all got sick?
My parents, they would just go to get different roots and make tea to you. Make your tea for you. You drink that tea, the next day you be all right.
Did you ever see anyone lynched on your plantation?
Huh?
Did you witness anybody being lynched on your plantation?
No, not on the plantation.
Did you witness any of the masters ever killing someone?
I seen that, but that was normal whooping.
They beat them so bad till they killed them?
No, it didn't be so bad till they killed him, but they beat him so he won't do it no more.
And what is your family background?
My family background, my ancestors.
Indian?
My ancestors were born in from Scotland. That's where they say they came from. They brought them into this country. Here we are Scottish descent. They brought us here. They brought them there, brother. And they grew up. And I got some people that 106 years old when they died. Most all my people old people. That's just only something I could be talking all day about what I done, what I see, what I experienced. But
what impacted you the most that you saw on the plantation?
what impacted me the most? All the food we used to raise. We used to raise a lot of watermelon, cantaloupe, sweet potato, had wagon loads of sweet potato, cabbage, different greens, sugar cane. This is the first you can see we had sugar cane. Used to grind the sugar cane and make molasses. And he had raised a lot of stuff. And pecan. This is the first you can see with pecans. You call them pecan. But there's plenty of pecan and plenty of walnuts. People didn't buy stuff like that about a day. Stuff was cheap.
What?
Because we raised everything. People, we didn't like soap you buy. My mother made soap. They made